Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to use your planner all year long. Many times we will purchase a planner at the beginning of the year or in the month of December, and our goal is to use our planner all year. However, as time goes on, we will lose focus, we won't be consistent with our planner, and it will end up in a drawer somewhere in our house. And so today I want to give you some tips on how to actually use your planner all year long. These are some tips and strategies that I started using in order to help me to make sure that I was going to remain consistent with my planner for an entire year. The very first tip that I have for you is to have a table of contents or some type of definition around how you are going to use your planner. I have 6 sections within my planner because I have 6 planners all within this one book. And on my table of contents, I have clearly defined how I am going to use every single section within this planner. So I have my schedule, my personal section, my work section, my notes, my faith, and my budget. Every single section is very important to me, and it's also clearly defined. So I have defined, and I even have a little blurb under each one telling me how I am using this planner. The reason why I do this is because so many times when we watch other people's videos and the other people's setups and we are looking at things on social media, we can get confused about our setup. We may start to think, maybe I can add that into my planner. Maybe this is something that I should do. And it's not that that's bad, because sometimes it's very inspirational and it does help you. However, you don't want to lose focus. And so having a table of contents really helps me to remember what I exactly want to use within my planner and how each one of these sections are important to me. So make sure you have clearly defined every single section within your planner and how you are using it. My second tip is to make it really easy to use your planner. So I have 6 sections within my planner, and I have 6 side tabs and 6 top tabs. And each one of the tabs have a specific purpose. The side tabs bring me to the very front of every single planner. So this is the front of my weekly hourly planner. If I grab the second one, it brings me to the front of my personal planner. The next one brings me to the front of my work planner, then my notes planner, my faith planner, and my budget planner. Having the side tabs makes it really easy for me to go to the very front of every single planner, and the top tabs bring me to the middle of exactly where I am in each one of my planners. So if I want to go to my work planner and I am trying to look at the current week, I will just go to the top tab. If I want to go to my personal planner, I will go to the top tab and it will flip open to the exact week that I am on, and that goes for every single planner that I have within my system. This makes it really easy for me to maneuver through my planner. I can easily flip back and forth, and something as simple as making it easy really does help you to use your planner consistently. If you have a difficult time finding different things within your planner, you are more than likely going to get frustrated and possibly stop using it. So try and create some type of tabs or a system to where you can easily find what you are looking for within your planner. My next tip is to have a set time that you are going to use your planner. So there are 3 times throughout a day that I am going to use my planner. I always look at my planner around 7 a.m. every single morning. I will also look at it around lunchtime, and I look at it at the end of the day before a new day. Having these 3 set times throughout my day helps me to know when I am planning in my planner, and that's when I am setting it up in the morning. In the afternoon, that is when I am going to review, see how I am doing so far with the current day, and then at the end of the day, I will look at everything that was done on a current day and also plan the very next day. Having a set time when you are going to review, plan, and look at your planner is vital for you to actually use it consistently. My next tip is to make sure you don't give up on your planner too easily. I like to tell my clients to make sure that they are trying to use one planner, one system for at least 90 days. You need to see if this planner is actually working for you instead of switching it too quickly. Sometimes we will switch our planner really quickly just because we had a bad day or a bad week. And that could have just been a busy time where you actually didn't get a chance to open up your planner or look at your planner. But the very next week, week, you could possibly want that system back. So I always tell people to try and stick with a planner for at least 30 to 90 days before you give up on that planner. Another thing to consider is that it could possibly be the planner layout. So it might not be the planner itself, but the layout that you may not like. So for instance, some people are not weekly, hourly people. Scheduling by the day doesn't really work for them, but having a vertical planner does work for them. So you want to try out different styles, but once again, you want to try and give it some time. Give it at least 30 days to see if this planner system is going to work for you before you switch and you buy a new planner. My next tip is to remember that your planner is about discipline, not motivation, meaning that many times you are not going to be motivated when you are using your planner. You may not feel like actually planning out your entire week. And when that happens, you just need to tweak your routine. I will adjust my planning routine whenever I just don't feel like planning in all of my planners. So what that looks like for me is I will use my weekly hourly planner. When I am in my weekly hourly planner, I might map out every single thing within this planner. And if I don't feel like planning the rest of the week, I will plan everything here. Anything for my personal, for my budget, for my work, all will go within this planner. I will map it out here because I just don't feel like planning everything else. And I might not even use stickers at all. It just might be pen and paper. And then when I do feel like I'm a little bit more motivated, I feel like I do have some energy to plan in all of the other planners, I will back plan. I will go into those planners and take all of the information that I've added to my weekly hourly planner and then just add it into these other planners. Just remember that you are not always going to feel motivated with your planner. You may not always feel like planning in it, but that does not mean that the planner is not working for you. That just might be your mood, or maybe you're really busy. That does not mean that the planner is not fit for your life. So switch up your system, have something in place for when you do not feel like planning. Maybe you only use one planner, maybe you use just a notebook, but you just need to decide how you're going to plan when you don't feel like planning. The next thing that you want to consider is making sure that your planning routine is not too long. If your planning routine is really long, you are more than likely not going to stay consistent with it. You're not going to do it every single week. So you want to have a routine that's easily able to fit within your schedule and that you have a consistent day and time you are able to complete that routine. So I am more than likely going to complete my routine on a Monday, and I am going to flip to each one of these sections in order to set up and be ready for my week. But my entire planning routine takes me about 45 minutes to an hour. I usually am putting down minimal stickers because I am mainly using colorful boxes and a couple of decorative stickers, and I am just writing down everything that's about to happen for the week. But I don't make this process too long because if it's too long, once again, more than likely I am going to get away from it. My next tip is to make sure your system is flexible. So I just did a video on 6 questions that you really need to think through as you are setting up your planner system. I will link that one above. But within that video, I talked about thinking through how you're going to use your planner when you are super busy or when your day is completely thrown off. How are you going to be able to stick to your system? Because many times we set up our planner in a way that is really designed for us to use it when everything is going well. When all things are well and everything is perfect, then we are able to use our planner consistently. But when something gets thrown off, when we get really, really busy, or we get a wrench thrown into our life, we completely lose our planning system. And so thinking through how you're going to use your planner when you are busy, when life gets in the way, when your day is thrown off, how are you going to restructure, replan, and keep using your planner is going to be vital during those times so that when life calms down again, you are able to just kind of pick up where you left off instead of feeling like your planner does not work for you anymore. So I like to carry my planner every single place that I go. I will throw it in my bag, I will keep it with me, and I will plan pretty much anywhere. If there is a table that is available, I will pull out my planner and start to write in it. And I feel like this helps me to continuously use my planner throughout the entire year. No matter what is going on in my life, I am able to pull this out and be able to kind of write down different things that I might need. And this planner is pretty light. It's light for me, and I always carry tote bags, so I can just easily throw it in my bag. And that's why I usually keep only 1 month within this book. Even though it's a 3-month planner, the Tom 90 system does come with 3 months of every single section. But I only carry 1 month. I keep the other 2 months on separate discs on a bookshelf because I only want to carry 1 month so that it is light, it is easy. I can throw it in my bag, I have a pen, and I am ready to go. So guys, those are my tips to help you to use your planner all year long. Let me know in the comments below, do you have any additional tips for how you use your planner all year long? I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.